What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're back looking at the auction house because every single time we have one of these Soul Gala events coming around and Soul Contract, you see some very interesting sights. Someone actually sent me a screenshot earlier today. I'm going to show you guys it here in a little bit, but first I want to go ahead and take a look at this. So very interesting to see what type of heroes have hit the market. You got to give it a second. Sometimes it bugs out. Yeah. Whew, this vest is really awesome, but man, how does it feel to get your first S hero being an Olivia? As much as I love Olivia, like literally the one stat you probably really want her to have is like the HP one. Very interesting, but that also leads me to believe that there's tons of people out there kind of just awakening one hero on like their entire account just to give them power and make them usable in certain game modes. Whoa, that's a new one. Look at that, Holmes Young. Is it bad? I'd rather use him as a Holmes Young than a star, like a, I don't even remember his name, Star Alchemist Holmes Young. Like, kind of crazy. This Aspen would probably slap in things like Sealand and against bosses and stuff like that, but man. Holy damage, Defier, Giant Killer, and Divine Block all on the roll. This one's pretty good too. Crit chance with Giant Killer and Defier. Those are really good. Defier and Giant Killer, they're so good. But what I gotta show you guys is something a little bit less than a good idea. I'll give you a second. No, we're not talking about the fact that the Bade has like an E+ on it. We're not talking about the Sigmund having an E- on it. We're talking about an E2 Michelle having an SS hero tier, which basically means it probably has a triple, like an SSS on one of the rolls, and then the other ones being like at least S, maybe just regular S. Might have two SSS and one S. I don't know, but what do you do in this situation? Because number one, nobody wants that hero copy. Nobody at all. Who's gonna want a Michelle? Michelle's really not even used in like light Sealand pushes. If it was like a Fiona or something, then maybe someone would get it for like a tenant spot on your Cloud Island. But like, what do you do with this? Well, there's something actually really good you do with it. Ask me, what do you do with these things when you get these weird stuff? Well, honestly, one of the best things you probably could do was to come into here and just disassemble it. SS is going to give you 100,000 contract Starry Gems, and no, you really shouldn't be using those for awakens. I mean, I guess you can use some of them because it's only 100 per, and that's literally 1,000 awakens, but you probably don't even have 1,000 heroes on your account to awaken that are of any use. But because this is so much, and I highly doubt you get anywhere near like even like low amounts. Actually, I don't know how much it would sell for. I feel like someone would get it for the memes, because you know they're like, they might be sitting on a Michelle and they just really love the skin. Someone might buy it, but if you do scrap it, the one thing you have to realize is you can essentially half buy out every event for a very long time, because every event is what, 5, 7, wait, what is it? Let me do the math on this. I want to make sure I got this right. I don't want to give bad math because I give bad math a lot. 750, 250 times 2, so that's like about 10,000. That means you can buy out like 10 straight events. That's not a great idea, but what it does allow you to do is buy them on the really good events to get more pay to win artifacts, a lot of maybe spiritual essence, and all these other things, because an event like this I would not buy out. But what it does mean is it means you can essentially buy out the Starry Gem portion, because again, you can use your contract Starry Gems that you get from disassembling that hero in the paid shop, the paid shop, so to speak. So that's 10 big events you can essentially buy out. Now, there are some events where, you know, there's a limit 3 on the actual dollar ones and there's only 2 here. there's always at least 2 here. So that's kind of static. I would save it up for the really big ones, like the Chishi event coming up. If you can scrap it and buy out a lot of those packs, that is going to be one insanely lucky free-to-play account, to say the least. Now, not only that, but you can come over to the Starry Gem Mall and get a bunch of things going too. You can get an entire skin collection going for your main tenant. You can get an absolute ton. I think it's what, 75 of these Cores of Transcendence. Just absolutely crazy. 75 of them. I would not go for the gems because they're only even kind of worth it if you have VIP 13. If not, don't touch it. You can get star spawn materials. Like, I think star spawn materials, I guess I don't think this is as good of a value. It's all right. It's all right. I would go for cores. I would go for the packs down here and maybe get like one skin setup going if you really need it. But that's like if you're really starting to push content. If you're not already pushing content, then it's not really all that relevant. But the biggest thing here is I think you save up. Sadly, you can't ever buy these. That would be really cool if you could. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty premium here if you can buy out Starry Gem packs on like anniversary events, Christmas event, Halloween, Chishi, all these different events. You're gonna get a ton of progress just because you got lucky with that one garbage hero copy. So while it's not great, still not bad. So let me know what you guys think about something like that. I mean, yeah, you've seen me myself do it on my account where we'll actually go and we'll give one awakening to every single hero on an account just to give it a little more power, mainly for things like Guild Wars, Interdimensional Arena, those type places. But is it really necessary? No. Is it worth the risk? I mean, it really just depends, because even if you had like a decent hero like a Fiona, would it sell for 100,000? Really? Only the Transcendence heroes sell for that much. So at that point, would you take, here's the question, leave a comment down below, would you take, let's just say half, would you take half the Starry Gems if they're pure Starry Gems and sell it on the auction house if it was like a Fiona and it's a household tenant, all that fun stuff? Or would you rather scrap it for the full amount, for the full 100,000, and use it yourself between awakenings, shop currencies, the mall, the Starry Gem Mall, all those different things? Let me know what you think, because honestly, I feel like I would scrap it for the contract Starry Gems. The only benefit of doing regular Starry Gems and selling it on the auction house would be to buy other hero copies. Simple as that. That's the only thing it gives you the benefit of doing. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you've seen something crazy like this too, please send me the screenshot, because it's always funny to meme on these things and poke a little fun. So see you guys next time.